at the last chapter, chapter 20 of the Python crash course, and we'll be looking at styling and deploying a project or Django project. The first thing we'll be looking at is separation of concern. Second thing we'll be looking at is the integrating third party. And the last thing we'll be looking at is the styling with modern framework like Bootstrap. And the fourth thing we're looking at is deployment and version control. Version control is using Git and GitHub to track all the file systems. Yeah. So the first one, separation of concern, is the functionality first. Yeah. Build first, style later. So it's very important to start with the project to build the structure and everything. Then we can add the styling to it later on. Yeah. So focus entirely on the app functionality before working on appearance. Yeah. An app must work before it can be made. You can make it look better or make it look professional. And the second part is integrating the third party. Third party like Bootstrap. Like it's an ecosystem leverage. Django allows you to install and use packages uh, built by other developers. Yeah, you can install this using pip. Yeah, pip is Python's way of putting packages to your local device. Yeah, so your local virtual environment. We have the configuration. External app must be explicitly restricted, or must be explicitly registered inside the installed app list in the setting.py. It has to be. It has to be in there. It has to be explicitly registered in the settings.py. So it keeps them organized by separating your custom app, third-party app, and Django default app inside distinct sections. So that helps in the configuration. And when we come to the styling, with modern frameworks like Bootstrap, for instance, in responsive design frameworks like Bootstrap ensures your web application layout automatically scale and looks professional on all platforms like your mobile screens, your desktop monitors, and even your tablets or whichever device you're using. Okay, we have the global templating. By loading Bootstrap 2, this is how it should look like. Um, if you remember from the previous chapter, we placed in that this tag over here has to be in the beginning and at the ending as well. You can see this right here to help secure whatever you're doing, such that every request that is being sent out is the system will be 100% sure that it's safe and it's from the Django project itself. Yeah. So the global template. By loading Bootstrap tools using those the low Django, it helps to master the base that's HTML. So this right here is our base that's HTML, right? And this right here it implements Django as well. Actually Django. So you can see inside the title here. Okay. in the master base HTML template head. So inside the head, the styling and interactive rules instantly become visible to all child templates. So this right here is going to be very visible to all the child templates. The child templates are the ones that are following. If you look on the left side, we have the task confirm delete, we have the task detail, and we have the task form. All of these are child of the base HTML. So, so those are the global templates that we have. We have the structural elements as well. So the web design relies on dividing page into structured blocks. Okay, we have the head tag. The head tag is where we have inside the HTML tag. So we have the head tag. And we also have the body tag. So there's the head tag and there's the body tag. And inside it, we also have div tags that are inside the body tag. Let's open it up. We see a lot of div tags inside here. Those are generic separators to separate the content of the web page. It divides the page into manageable sections by applying specific isolated CSS style behavior. So that's what is going on in there. And the last part, we're looking at the deployment. Actually, this whole project has been deployed to a Netlify, and hence we can have a look at how it should look like. So this is how the project looks like after running it. You can change to dark mode and put it back in light mode. You can also change the accent as well if you want to make it yellowish, and also that it's got some responsiveness. This animation is also included in there. And yeah, by changing the viewport, you can also adjust to different different devices and without breaking. So that's what's going on. And with a version control, we use Git and GitHub to keep track of all of that. The project platform, the cloud platform, allows us to push our code um, from our local machine live to a public facing servers so that we can work and collaborate with other people. We have virtual control system, a tool like Git that tracks your projects on your individual devices. And we have Git installed on our device. We can have a look at it. We can open it with Bash or Git Bash. And here, yeah, we see it. Let's check. So these are some few changes that we did. We can track these new changes that we did. Implement it. So we can push it up to the cloud. We're using the Git on our local device and we're using GitHub. Otherwise, you can use Bitbucket or GitLab. That's also fine. Stream version. So we've pushed up every changes that we made. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. In case there's any question, you can put that in a comment down below and I'll check it out. Thank you. Goodbye.